We are so excited at Your Life Live It because we have a new student graduating from our Ultimate Transformational course, and that is Janine Dailey, who's
Yeah.
based in the UK. Janine, thank you so much for trusting us in the process. I know it's something that you're a very, very busy lady. I know you are, and you've managed to fit that time in to be able to give yourself ultimate transformation and also in time to be able to use those tools to help others to make change. So thank you for trusting Your Life Live It, and also for trusting Denise Saunders, who is part of our team, a very valued member of Your Life Live It. And Denise is up there in Newcastle. And so Denise's role is to be Janine's learning mentor. So what that means is Janine's she's gone on and she's looked at some online video footage of us teaching pieces, and then she's met with Denise most probably around 10 or 11 sessions one-on-one where they've worked together to allow you to create incredible change in your life, Janine, but also to understand how those tools work and what's happening in the neurology. So let me ask you, Denise, being Janine's learning mentor, we're always very mindful about who we partner up with whom. And I know that you two have had a wonderful experience together. So Denise, what was it like being Janine's learning mentor?
Janine is a super busy lady with loads of responsibilities, but is an absolutely determined and committed human being who I've just really delighted in spending time with. Even without being a learning mentor, I think we would have been friends if we'd met in our work life or whatever, because we just sort of hit it off, didn't we?
Yeah.
And yeah, and she just has worked so hard to have a successful completion of the course, with a few curveballs along the way, and Christmas, which doesn't help, spanning across the seasons. And but Janine, I would say that you have wisdom that was already there. You didn't, and this has just sort of, it's like putting the cherry on a lovely cake, because with your wisdom and compassion, and your understanding of how language helps people, it's been lovely.
Oh,
It
thank you.
really has.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And Janine, what's it been like, first of all, going through the experience, and then secondly, working with Denise? What's
Oh, it's been a bit like me, mess and noise. It's been challenging. It's been hard. It's been uncomfortable at times. It's been hysterical. It's been laughing, crying. Oh my goodness! It's been like a roller coaster ride. But it has brought so many things together for me. And I suppose I just feel so more connected, so much more peace within myself. Um, in fact, I feel quite like an excited child, to be honest. I just want to get out there and do things and just speak to everybody about this, because for me, it's been incredibly healing. And I'm getting all emotional now because I can feel it weighing up, because it's been really significant. It's been wow, and Denise has been. I couldn't have wanted a better mentor, coach, supporter, friend. She just got me. She just understood me, and she helped me sort out the mess into some sort of order. I can't say that I'm really ordered, but I'm just in such a better place than I was. Yeah.
Well, Ginny, thank you so much for trusting us at Your Life Live It to take you on this journey where you create those changes within yourself, and once again for trusting Denise to not really hold your hand but push you at times. You're right. Like, this is not for the faint-hearted. This is,
No.
and you've got to dig deep, and you've got to be prepared to be uncomfortable for a little while, in order to reap the benefits of that incredible, unthinkable change. So, I really, really thank you for fitting that time in your very busy schedule. And I just want to talk about the 3 certificates that you are graduating with today. And the first one is the Neuro Linguistic Programming Practitioner, which, as Denise has already mentioned, it's about language and how our neurology works. And so that's your first certificate. Your second one is Timeline Therapy Practitioner, which is a fantastic modality that allows you, if I know something in the future that you'd want to be working with clients, to create incredible change without them having to jump into content or context of the actual situation. So it's a pain-free way of a person being able to create change. And lastly, but certainly not least, is the NLP Coach. And this is the one that in many respects protects anyone that you're working with. The code and ethics that we abide with the American boards of NLP, Timeline Therapy, and NLP Coach are of a very high standard. And so this is knowing that anyone that you might be working with in the future in a capacity as their neural coder or coach, as absolute surety that they're in very safe hands, and it's very, very confidential. And in fact, Martin Williamson, who was on one of the videos and did a belief change with Sarah, as in the middle of the room that was filmed, a beautiful piece of footage, is a medical doctor in New Zealand, and he lectures at the University of Dunedin in Otago. And what Martin said was, the code and ethics that he was pledging his allegiance to, which you have also done. He said, I've never come across any that are equal, if not higher, than the medical fraternity. And he said, in my opinion, these are. So, that anyone is going to be in very safe hands with you. And of course, Denise has also made that pledge back when she was training real time with us, in a live course in London. So, without further ado, Janine, huge congratulations for graduating. You have now got those certificates in your possession and have now got a really eloquent toolbox. And I think one of the things you shared with me just before we started our graduation was it's just changed the way in which you do communicate with people. You can't unknow what you now know. And therefore it makes you just in many respects a better communicator, a great listener, and I know you always have come from a place of caring, hence the reason you do what you do, but now you've got some real tools to be able to help somebody, even if it's just a chat they're having with you. You will ask different questions, you will listen differently, and you'll hear at what's going on at a deeper level. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And as we like to say at Your Life, Live It. And remember, it's your life.
It's your life.
Live it. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, girls.